Time now for the evening rush. Right now, half a dozen bicycle officers on Central. Today, City Councilor Pat Davis announced the plan for the officers to patrol the International District and Nob Hill. Bicycle officers will be patrolling hotspots from 10 in the morning until 8 Wednesday through Saturday. The plan is to increase the hours patrolled as more officers get trained.
Big weather story for tomorrow. Many areas will be the gusty winds. Now overnight tonight across the east side of the state, we could see winds in excess of 40 miles per hour. And then through the day tomorrow, pockets of very gusty winds across the east. Winds here in the metro 15 to 25 miles per hour.
Facebook or PNM could be stuck with a bill for a new transmission line after the Public Regulation Commission says they would not rehear arguments over who will pay for it. The PRC ordered Facebook to pay $39 million for the line. And PNM admits they presented confusing information at the first hearing. PNM now says Facebook would not be the only one to benefit from that line. The former teacher convicted of sexually abusing two of his students is starting his prison sentence. Today, Gary Greger was sentenced to 108 years behind bars after being convicted of 12 counts of kidnapping and sexual misconduct in December.
A convicted sex offender that police say was caught with child pornography will stay behind bars until he faces a jury. Michael Gilpin was arrested this week after deputies say they found images of children being sexually assaulted. Those images found in his Tijeras home.
Right now, police are continuing to investigate a kidnapping as we wait to find out a motive. Officials say 9-year-old Roberta Manzanales was found safe in Portales this morning after going missing yesterday afternoon. We're told investigators are questioning a person of interest identified as a family friend.
Bernalillo County will soon have all-terrain vehicles in parts of the Pajarito Mesa. This to track down illegal dump sites. Right now you can see piles of trash covering parts of the mesa. The new initiative also includes surveillance with drones.
Looking ahead, you'll see scooters on Albuquerque streets next week. Zagster will have 250 scooters for rent starting next Friday. Rentals cost $1 plus 15 cents for every minute.
Listen up, students. Some changes will be made to the way the SAT test is scored. A new score will reportedly reflect students' family income, environment, and educational differences. The goal is to level the playing field in the highly competitive college admissions process.
The Las Cruces Diocese has a new leader. Pope Francis appointed Peter Baldacchino to the post this week. He will be installed July 23rd. He was introduced to the diocese yesterday. Baldacchino is from Malta and was formerly the auxiliary bishop of Miami.
This summer, you can take a class at UNM on how to become a curandero, a traditional healer. Classes are taught by Dr. Eliseo Cheo Torres. There are two classes. One is free online course, a class on medicinal plants beginning in July.
New Mexico is seeing a huge influx of film projects. The film office says 5 productions that have officially been announced are currently filming. There are another 7 or 8 in the works with new requests to film every day. This comes after the state increased its film incentives with a focus on TV series. You might soon see these stickers around town promoting the mayor and his love for heavy metal. The logo similar to the Metallica logo. He said paid about $100 to promote the Metal Mayor catchphrase, ordering 1,000 of these stickers he's now handing out at public events.
I'll take it from here, Jess. The Metro Threat Index for tomorrow. I know it's not that big, so you figure roll right over it. I can totally understand that. We have a few clouds around for tomorrow and some occasionally gusty winds, but largely quiet with showers staying to the north.
New Mexico is being ranked at the bottom of U.S. News and World Report's list for the best states. But there is some good news. New Mexico is ranked 46th overall, but the report does rank New Mexico 17th for infrastructure and 23rd for natural environment, which looks at things like air quality and pollution. Washington is ranked first, followed by New Hampshire.
Today, you may have heard some rumbling overhead, and it comes ahead of Kirtland's Air and Space Fiesta on Saturday. Visitors watched as the iconic fighter jets took flight at Kirtland's pre-air show. Guests had the opportunity to watch the jets practice and to talk to the Thunderbird pilots.
A camp that saves horses could be looking for a new home after being evicted. The Mustang camp just relocated after taking in more than 50 horses. But now the village sent a letter saying that it's not in the special interest of the village and the camp must remove all its supplies and animals, this by June 9th.
The New Mexico True brand is reaching a milestone. That hashtag has officially reached its 1 million post milestone. New Mexico True brand promotes the authenticity and adventure of New Mexico. Tourism officials say the million mark shows just how much the brand has impacted visitors as well as New Mexicans.
So cool, and I thought that was genius when they came up with that.
Yeah.